In this video, we are going to do some exercises for the shoulder, which are a progression on from doing the isometric exercises where you press the arm against the wall. So with this, you're going to need some kind of weight. So I've got a 1 kilo hand weight here. You can also use a 1 kilo bottle of water, 1 litre bottle of water, sorry. Or if you don't have one of those around, just a 500ml bottle of water will be half the weight of this, or a tin of beans even, will at least give you a little bit of resistance and loading through the arm. So we're going to start in this position, feet good distance apart, get your base set up, press down through the big toes, draw up through the centre of the feet, up through the pelvic floor. Elbows bent into the side to 90 degrees, hand in front, holding your weight. And to start, we're going to do this movement, opening the elbow out to the side, some load through the rotator cuff up at the shoulder, and then coming down again. So maybe inhale here, exhale, bring the elbow up to the side, and trying to get up to this point where the hand and the elbow and the shoulder are all in one line, and then coming back down again. Exhale to come up for 1, inhale, lowering down, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to come up for 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, coming down. So that's the first part of the exercise. I'd recommend trying to get yourself so you can do 3 sets of 10 of that without it flaring up or aggravating your shoulder pain, and where you can get the elbow all the way up to shoulder height. And then once that feels okay, you can progress this on to doing what we call a window cleaner. So bring the elbow up, setting your base up first, elbow up, and then we're going to imagine that we're wiping up on the window and then down on the window, up and down. Now your own individual rotation and range of movement will determine how far up you can come and how far down you can come. So you're going to work into what feels like a comfortable range for you, where you're not going out of range. You're not kind of pressing right back into the very end of range. This is about working to be strong kind of through the centre and feeling controlled throughout your range. This exercise as well takes us into this position up here, which actually we kind of refer to as a position of danger. If your shoulder is unstable and you go up into this position without having done quite a lot of rehab first, this is the most likely position you want to dislocate your shoulder. So if that's you, I would make sure you are being seen by a healthcare professional, and that if you're kind of doing this exercise, that you're doing it in your kind of like mid-range, and making sure that you are really strong and stable throughout the exercise. So you can progress on from doing sideways lifts all the way up to this window cleaner, up and down. And with this, I would be working until you feel you've got fatigue in the shoulder and you can no longer maintain that form. Right? So that might just be 5 or 6 repetitions and then coming back down again. So that's a few progressions of exercises for the shoulder, where we're working at loading the rotator cuff. Good luck.